Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to shed some light on the most important thing in a marriage. And what is that? Intimacy. You got that right, guys. Let's talk about it. One of the things I feel is that we shame people and we discourage people, and we think it is so wrong that we want to talk about intimacy, but we forget the main thing in a marriage is intimacy. In this dynamic of relationship that binds two souls together, is intimacy. So the first thing is that we don't even talk about intimacy before girls and boys get married in our culture. So there is no talking because it's shameful to talk about something so natural, something so human in us, right? And then we enter this marriage, and now we have this intimate partner with us, right? And after years and years and years of marriage, even then, women especially shouldn't talk about intimacy. Why? It's so wrong. It makes you look like the bad one. So I really want you women and men and you to awaken yourselves up and let's talk about it, because of this a lot of marriages are suffering, have suffered, and will continue to suffer. We have to find a middle way. We have to know how are we going to communicate about, how are we going to communicate about marriage regarding intimacy. I know so many couples who've reached out to me and said, we've been married for 25 years, 15 years, 10 years, 5 years. Guess what? There is no intimacy. The intimacy is gone for whatever their reasons are. Now, what message is that you are taking for yourself? And for what message are you giving to your partner, to your kids? What is the unique thing in marriage? Like I said before, it is intimacy. And if intimacy is not there, what is happening? So why are we not going to talk about these? Why are we going to keep on suppressing them till marriage becomes all about nothing, just two people living together? Then why not just be friends? I know so many other people who say, you know what? We don't pick fights with our husbands because we want to get intimate. And if we do, they're going to punish us by not being intimate. Really. So this is the criteria of marriage, of intimacy. Where are we heading towards with such mindset? We really need to reflect and ponder on it. And I speak deeply about it because coming from a place where it was a toxic environment for me, there was no intimacy at all. And besides the fact that I was unhappy, besides the fact that we were not on the same wavelength, the lack of intimacy affected every area of my life, with my partner, with my kids, with me, and the way I interacted with people. So we need to start talking. Let's take the first step. Let's start talking about intimacy in a healthy way. Do not make intimacy disgusting or shameful to talk about. Stop shaming people for something that's so natural. And when you are in marriage, why not talk about it? How are we going to improve the quality of our intimacy? Or how are we going to come at the same wavelength of intimacy? We are not going to punish our partners by holding ourselves back from intimacy. We're not going to shame our wives if they want romance, if they want intimacy. So I really want you to think about it. Let's start talking to our girls who are ready to get married, our boys who are ready to get married. What is their thinking? What are their beliefs? What is their understanding around intimacy? So we can educate them. Because what's happening is, because we don't educate them, because we shame them, because we don't talk about them, pornography is becoming more common. Having affair outside marriage for both partners is becoming normal. Because we don't want to talk about it. Shh! Zip your mouth. So now we're going to the other extreme where the side effects are pretty obvious. In every house there is pornography. Every house. Until and unless we normalize talking about intimacy, we are not going to solve the problem. Putting it behind, pushing it under the rug, it's not gonna help. It has not helped. Here's the thing, if you think I'm wrong, think about all the previous generations till now. Are we not suffering? Our marriage is not suffering. Are the things I'm saying not happening? Is pornography not coming common? Are marriages not suffering because of this? And men and women both are looking for intimacy outside. So, then why not talk about it? Why not have gatherings and have healthy conversations? I'm not telling you to broadcast it, but I'm saying let's start the conversations. Let's talk about where we're coming from. How are we going to bridge that gap? How are we going to solve our issues? If you are right now married, I want you to sit with your partner and ask him or ask her, what are her fantasies? What does she want? What does he want as far as intimacy is concerned? And how are you going to make sure that both of you will not punish each other and withdraw intimacy because somebody's pissed off? And that's the way of punishing the other. Do not do that. That's the most unhealthiest thing to do. I want you to open that dialogue. Open that dialogue with your partner. And if you have kids who are getting married, if you know somebody is about to get married, talk to them. Know and understand where they're coming from, so you know where they're heading towards. On that note, guys, if you want to reach out, my DMs are always open. I'm sending you so much love.